Let's dive into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollar. Minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, this coin was released during a time when the nation was coming together to celebrate its rich heritage, as well as its progress toward a bright future. The bicentennial celebrations were a nationwide event, and the U.S. Mint took this opportunity to issue a series of coins, but none are as celebrated or as widely recognized as this one. The 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollar isn't just another piece of currency, it's a piece of history, a symbol of freedom, and a celebration of the achievements of the United States. The coin features two powerful and deeply meaningful designs that capture the spirit of the nation at that time. On the obverse, the front of the coin, we have the portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States. Eisenhower was not only a revered leader during his presidency, but he was also the supreme commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force during World War II. His leadership was pivotal in the victory over Nazi Germany, and his face on this coin pays tribute to the enduring legacy of his leadership during both the war and his time in office. But what really makes this coin stand out is the reverse design. Here, we see the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon. This design was chosen to tie the country's bicentennial celebration to a significant moment in recent history, the success of the Apollo 11 mission, which in 1969 landed American astronauts on the moon. This was a powerful representation of the country's progress, not just in securing its independence, but also in its technological achievements. The moon landing was a defining moment for the U.S. during the Cold War era, and linking that achievement with the Liberty Bell was a brilliant move by the Mint. It symbolized the nation's enduring quest for freedom and its bold vision for the future. Now, let's talk about how this coin was made. The 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollar wasn't just your average dollar coin. The Mint produced a total of 45 million Eisenhower bicentennial dollars, but there's an interesting twist. The bicentennial design was only issued in 1976, so these coins were special in more ways than one. They were produced into distinct versions, the standard copper-nickel clad, and a 40% silver version. The silver coins, in particular, became highly sought after by collectors, not just for their metal content, but for their historical significance. These silver versions were made available in proof and uncirculated formats, with collectors snapping them up as keepsakes for the bicentennial celebrations. So, what about the value of these coins today? While there were a lot of 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollars produced, 45 million, to be exact, there are a few factors that can influence their worth today. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting, and some of these coins are worth far more than their face value, depending on their state of preservation and specific mint marks. While a typical 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollar might only fetch a couple of dollars, coins in pristine condition, especially those with a 40% silver content, can go for much higher prices. For example, if you happen to have a high-grade version or a special proof coin, you could see prices in the range of $800 to $1,500. These coins are highly prized by collectors who are looking for well-preserved examples of this historic release. But the really rare versions, especially those with minting errors or from low production years, can break the $5,000 mark, especially if the coin was produced in one of the years when fewer coins were made. For collectors who are lucky enough to own a coin graded MS67 or higher, you're looking at a potential value of $10,000 or more. That's a pretty remarkable price for a coin that was minted in such high quantities. But the real takeaway here is that the 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollar is more than just a coin. It's a celebration of America's past and its future. It captures a moment in time when the nation was reflecting on its history of freedom and independence, while also looking ahead to the next frontier, whether that was in space or in the social and political arenas. The coin's design, its historical significance, and the excitement around its release during the bicentennial year all contribute to making it one of the most memorable coins in U.S. history. So, if you have one of these coins lying around, it might just be worth more than you think. Coins in excellent condition, especially those that are part of limited releases or feature errors, are incredibly valuable to collectors. And if you happen to find one of these rare varieties in your pocket change, you could have a true gem on your hands. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more fascinating stories about U.S. coins, their history, and their incredible value. Until next time, happy collecting and keep an eye out for those rare coins.